At its purest, baseball is a simple game. Control your emotions. Control your concentration. Control your destiny.
From way downtown, Palacalle, si senor!
The Astros have battled back to even the series, showing the mettle of a champion.
Chas McCormick joins the fun.
Now, the Rangers must regain the momentum.
Adolis Garcia, the heartbeat of these Rangers, giving them life.
A pivotal Game 5 looms, with the victor reaching the doorstep of the World Series. Who will seize control? Game 5 of the ALCS starts now on FS1.
Yeah, it does. Welcome back to the ALCS pregame show on FS1, presented by Geico. We get ready for Game 5 from Arlington, where Yordan Alvarez, who's been
Little
an absolute beast. He is Little Poppy. Been incredible this entire postseason. How do the Rangers slow him down? Jordan Montgomery, the only person that has so far in these playoffs. Corey Seager, we know what he's done in the postseason in his career. LCS and World Series MVP at a home run last night. What does he have in store for this game number 5? And then Alex Bregman, again, another guy who's had plenty of playoff experience. Passed Altuve last night, 8th all time on the postseason RBI list. All these stars out tonight for this game number 5, and you welcome you back here with the guys. Derek Jeter, David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Here's a number for you to consider. Winner of Game 5 in any best-of-7 series has won the series 71% of the time. So wow. It is indeed a very pivotal game. And one more thing, the Astros' last 21 road games, they've won 18 of them. We'll see if that trend continues tonight. Now it's time to feed what the guys think. Who is going to win, Derek, and what's the score?
I don't know what to think, because everything we thought about this series, nothing has really panned out how we thought. But I would say law of averages are on Texas' side. I see the Rangers winning 5-3 because they should win at least one at home. Right?
Not so fast, big guy. Listen, Justin Verlander gonna do great today. When I used to face this guy, he elevated his fastball to the strike zone with a good location, heavy duty. I know he's gonna do really good tonight. So I go Houston 8-3.
I got Rangers 5-4. Monty pitches well, and the offense wakes up for the Rangers. 2
Rangers, 1 Astros. We will find out. Upstairs we go. The guys calling.
Let's go,
Joe
people.
Davis, John Smoltz.
All right, boys, as this best of 7 has become a best of 3. Houston Astros and Texas Rangers ready for Game 5 of the 2023 American League Championship Series on FS1, presented by Loan Depot. The road team has won each of the first 4 games. These home fans, one last chance in this championship series. They're hoping they can see something more to cheer about. That's the Hall of Famer John Smoltz. I'm Joe Davis. Bad news for the Rangers is that it is now 2-2. But the good news is that the one sure thing for them this postseason is exactly what they have lined up in their starting pitchers these next 2.
Yeah, it's been amazing, the 1-2 punch for their starting rotation. Look, we knew that the rotation was a little beat up entering the postseason, but these 2 guys have been dominant, and it's the reason why they're here. You look at the numbers, and the rest of the starters have not done a very good job in these last 2 games executing pitches. It won't be because these guys don't execute pitches. It'll just be because Houston is that much better if they're not able to get it done. But you feel good about Montgomery on the mound.
As far as the Astros go, as Altuve goes, so go the Astros, and we have seen that in these 2 games. They've scored 18 runs, and he has ignited it from the top.
It really is amazing, and it's not hyperbole to say that he is everything that stirs this offense, because the numbers speak to it. 0 for 8, really didn't do much. And then the second time he was able to come here, like the Astros, it's been their home away from home. He is absolutely what makes their offense go, and Montgomery knows that. You're going to see this crowd go crazy if they get Altuve out in the first inning.
It's the big A's in that Astros lineup. Obviously, another one they got to deal with is Yordan Alvarez. And for more on that key matchup, here is Tom Verducci.
Well, thanks, Joe. Achilles had his heel. Superman kryptonite. With Yordan Alvarez, it is the curveball of Jordan Montgomery. In game number 1, Montgomery became the first pitcher to strike out Alvarez 3 times on curveballs. Wait, there's more. Alvarez has tried to hit that curveball 8 times in his career, fouled it off once, swung and missed every other time. He is 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts against the Montgomery curveball. Now, Alvarez has been a postseason superhero, slugging over 1,000, but against one particular pitch, he's been a mere mortal. The question tonight is, does that continue, or does Alvarez solve it? Now here's Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Tom. The Rangers were the top scoring team in the American League during the regular season, yet in this series, they're averaging fewer than 4 runs per game. Bruce Bochy tonight has changed his lineup dramatically. Leody Taveras, who had a home run, walk, and single off Justin Verlander in Game 1, is batting 5th for only the 2nd time this season. Mitch Garver hitting 8th, that's his lowest spot since July 25th. Jonah Heim batting 9th, his lowest spot all season. The goal, obviously, is to outscore the opponent. And given the Rangers' difficulties holding down the Astros offense, it's time to try another way. Joe.
All right, Kenny, and Bruce Bochy's got the magic touch. Just take a look at the 3 rings that he has to prove it. His moves trying to get this offense moving again. Will they do that, or will the Astros keep on flying? The series is tied at 2 games apiece. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series coming up on FS1.
A masterpiece starts with the right canvas.
It's an all-Texas championship series.
We shape our tools.
They're just too good a lineup.
Then our tools shape us.
He hammers to left center field. Gone!
This place got electric.
What a moment for him tonight.
Monster shot. You hit a missile.
Second deck.
All he's done is delivered.
Montgomery strikes him out.
He dominates.
The stage is set. It's Game 5 of the ALCS.
And it is fitting that these teams that were tied after 162 games in the regular season are tied after 4 games in the championship series, and they play under a closed roof again after it was open for Game 4 last night. Here's Jordan Montgomery, who fired 6 1/3 scoreless innings in Game 1. He's been awesome in the postseason. He makes his 4th start of October here. And he'll face off with this lineup for the Astros here in Game 5, with Jose Altuve leading things off, and then Mauricio Dubon and Alex Bregman. Alvarez, Abreu, and Tucker through the heart of that lineup. McCormick, Pena, and Maldonado to finish things up. And right away, the guy that you've been circling for hours leading into this start.
Yeah, you got to mix it up. You can't really pitch him traditionally. Last time Montgomery faced him, 3 different times on the first pitch, he threw 3 different pitches. That's what you have to do. Got to get the ball down, got to get the curveball at his back foot, and change-ups away. He covers. We already talked about plate coverage. You've got to make pitches like it's 0-2 every pitch to Altuve.
Series tied at 2. And off we go with Game 5. He swings away at the first pitch, and how good does that feel for Jordan Montgomery?